our time doing this report really affirmed for us how dynamic the organizations and the work is in the region. That it really put in context the contemporary civil rights movement and the myriad of structural challenges that these communities face, but also the legacy of the civil rights movement and the dynamicism of the organizations and folk in the region now, of how really passionate, committed, and adept they are at facing these challenges. But what surprised us really is the underinvestment in the region, that when we looked at the organizational budgets and what these organizations were undertaking, and there was a mismatch there. That even though I knew the big statistics around less resources were invested in the South, but I had no idea that these organizations with $150,000, $200,000, $250,000 budgets are, leading the civil rights movement and reforming, repressive policies and doing groundbreaking work on such small budgets. And it really did surprise us on how much was being done with such little. One thing that Hurricanes Katrina and Rita and the oil spill have really taught this region, that is instructive to some of the recovery efforts that are ongoing now with the deadly tornadoes, really is the importance of not just investing in relief, but in long-term recovery. That the advocacy infrastructure is important, not just important, but it's necessary to invest in, because inevitably, because of how power is dispersed, that there will definitely need to be a need for advocating for those with less resources. Those who are historically marginalized will have less access to the services and supports needed to get their lives back. And so I hope that's a lesson that we understand now, and that we learned over and over again, and we saw so often from Katrina and the BP oil spill. One thing that we hope that grant makers will understand about effectively investing in advocacy and organizing in that infrastructure in the Gulf Mid-South is that it's a long-term investment. That I think that sometimes, or oftentimes, philanthropy has had these expectations for this solid infrastructure that can withstand anything without after submitting a 2-year grant to an organization. That the depths of structural racism and the depths of the sorts of issues and challenges that these communities are facing are way more complex and need more than just a 1-year, 18-month, 3-year grant. And so effective investment in this infrastructure is a commitment to the infrastructure and a commitment to the region for the long haul.